Finally, the team uses rakes to manually level out the driveway, focusing mostly on the edge of the driveway. Now these guys are doing great work and getting the driveway pretty level. And normally this is where most people would stop, but the owner of the company said he has a trick up his sleeve to get this driveway extra level. And that trick is to get the asphalt paver, back it all the way up the driveway, and do a dry run to let the asphalt machine level the driveway. You can see the screed, which is that flat piece of metal at the back of the paver, leveling out the extra gravel on the surface. And using the paver for this actually makes a lot of sense because this is what's going to be laying down and leveling out the asphalt in the next step. And not only are they making it extra level, but the weight of the paver compresses the stone, and you can really see how well this trick works to flatten out that stone. Now, while they were leveling the driveway, I noticed the concrete path going to my front door got damaged by accident right at the corner here. Luckily, I caught it, and this is a pretty easy fix at this stage. First, they need to lay down a straight line, and to do that, they're using a rope with some chalk on it to imprint the line onto the concrete. Next, they use a gas-powered concrete saw with a diamond blade to follow that line and cut the concrete. And as you can see, anytime you cut concrete, it creates a lot of dust. So the trick to keep the dust down is to spray the area with water as you cut. Now, once they're done cutting with the saw, the concrete pieces could be removed, and then they're just going to fill this area in with stone and compact it and level it with the rest of the driveway. I'm just glad I saw this now and said something, because if I waited, this would have been a lot more difficult to fix. So now the guys are finishing off leveling the rest of the driveway with the paver, and once that's done, we're ready to move on to the next step. But first, the team took a quick lunch break, and apparently one of the guys was a fan of the channel, and he was showing his friends the videos I make. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, the last step before adding the asphalt is to compact the subbase even more so we won't have any sinkholes. Now the reason why they're spraying down the driveway with water is because dry stone and dirt doesn't compact very well. Think about building a sandcastle with dry sand. It just falls apart. But if you use wet sand, it holds together. So the same principle applies here. With the driveway wet, now they could take a tandem roller which weighs 4,000 pounds, as much as a large car, and all this weight is pushing on the ground through these two rollers, which really compresses the stone and dirt together. And if you listen, not only is it rolling over the stone with all the weight, but it also has a vibration feature, and those vibrations shake the particles of dust and dirt and stone together so they fit closer and you can compact it even more. So the vibrations make a huge difference on getting this compact. So the tandem roller is worked up and down the driveway multiple times, overlapping its path to make sure the entire subbase is rock solid. And once they're done with this, we are ready for the final step, laying down the asphalt.